Well, good afternoon, and let me start by saying thank you to everyone that came out on a Saturday afternoon and to join Leslie and me for what is an important announcement. And I specifically want to thank some of my classmates from Gering High School for coming out today as well. It's hard to believe, but it's been over 30 years ago when I graduated from Gering High School here. And so as I've thought about where to announce my candidacy for governor, it was clear there was only going to be one choice, and that was to come back home and do it here. Somewhat less than that, I have to thank my wife of 30 years, who has been a constant champion and partner in lots of adventures over the years. We'll talk about that a little bit. And I can't thank you enough for being a great partner in this new one as we go forward. For those who don't know what I've done since I graduated from Gering, let me give you just a little bit of a biographical update. After high school, I went to the University of Nebraska, where I studied accounting and got a business degree at the College of Business in Lincoln. Following that, I went to law school and graduated in 1983, and thereafter married Leslie and had two great kids. My children are all grown up now. They're 27 and 25. Stephen is in the Navy. He's assigned to a helicopter squadron in Guam. And my daughter is 25, and she's a CPA with Pricewaterhouse in Atlanta, and we couldn't be prouder. I mentioned that Leslie and I were married 30 years ago. We just celebrated our anniversary just a couple of months ago. But about 30 years ago, something else very important in my life happened. On October 22nd, 1986, President Reagan signed the Tax Reform Act of 1986. It was a law that cut thousands of special interest deductions and loopholes and slashed rates for individuals, families, and businesses. That Tax Reform Act in 1986 made our tax system on the federal level simpler, flatter, fair. It was a great day for all Americans. It was a great day for me because I had a chance to be at the Rose Garden that day. I'd worked as a congressional staffer with the Tax Writing Ways and Means Committee and had a chance to be part of the drafting of that bill. That law sparked one of the greatest periods of economic growth in our country's history. Imagine a kid from Gering, a graduate of Gering High School, invited to the Rose Garden that day. President Reagan said that this country was founded on faith in the individual, faith in the resources and bounty of each separate human soul. It's those conservative and common sense principles, free markets, personal freedom, and personal accountability that make this country great. Those principles are behind the philosophy that during hard times, as Governor Heineman says, you just don't spend what you don't have. President Reagan's tax reform was part of a broader vision of a society more free, more fair, and less burdened by big government. As I said before, it led to an historic era of growth and prosperity for America, 2 to 3 decades. I believe we can achieve the same thing here in the state of Nebraska. With a free market vision, conservative values, and principled leadership, we can build our state into a vibrant destination for America's businesses. I believe that with the right leadership, we can create a vision for Nebraska that brings entrepreneurs and technology to all parts of our state. And with that vision, today, here in my hometown, I announce that I will be a candidate for governor of the state of Nebraska. Growing our economy and creating jobs, lowering taxes, ensuring a unique quality of life that retains our home state resources and attracts the best and the brightest, and entrepreneurial from the rest of the world and the rest of the U.S., that's my vision, and that's Nebraska's future. As governor, I want to build on my friend Dave Heineman's success with a 3-point plan. First, tax reform. Just like we did in 1986. We'll eliminate loopholes, make taxes lower, fairer, flatter, We'll level the playing field for individuals and small businesses. We'll get government out of the way, because I want to see small towns do big things. My plan will unleash Main Street America, Main Street Nebraska. Give mom and pop businesses in towns I grew up in, like Crete, Neely, Gordon, and Gering, the tax relief they need to thrive. And when they thrive, all Nebraska thrives. Second, I'll work to ensure the University of Nebraska students at every campus and in every corner of this state get the same opportunities for higher education, career training, and research. And finally, I'll invest in our infrastructure to attract those businesses and jobs of tomorrow to all parts of our state. Over the last 15 years, I've built a career helping Nebraska companies, large and small, grow and compete in what has become a global marketplace. I know that it wasn't Washington that made those companies and entrepreneurs succeed. It wasn't a government bureaucracy in Lincoln either. I know that our continued success demands that we keep government out of the way. That's why as governor, I'll oppose Obamacare and expanding Medicaid. Like Governor Heineman, I don't trust promises out of Washington, D.C. Growing up in western Nebraska, I've learned that we grow and prosper if we get government out of the way, if we work together, and if we have a vision for the future. And I'm about to make that happen. So please join with me. Together we'll build on Governor Heineman's success, and we'll create a better future for our children and make a great state even greater. Thank you very much.